เราจะมาทำ Q&A วิดีโอนะคะ questions and answers baby do you speak Thai หิว
ครับ
why do I hide his face
Because I'm so good looking.
no that's
Wait, what?
you're wrong I don't really know how long exactly, but this guy is so weird. Somehow he wants me so much. I never told our age and how far apart each other.
I remember it almost did not happen.
Can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come.
Slide this over like this.
Case.
Oh!
สวัสดีค่ะ Can you say สวัสดีครับ baby?
สวัสดีครับ
เก่งมาก สวัสดีค่ะ วันนี้นะคะตาเนี่ยก็มากับแฟนค่ะ ซึ่งเราจะมาทำ Q&A วิดีโอนะคะ questions and answers baby I let people ask so many questions about us and we're gonna answer all of it
Okay, sure.
500 question at least
Whatever you want.
yeah oh. The first question is what's your boyfriend name people would like to know your name baby
What's my name? Do you know?
Yeah, I do know, but I'm not sure if Thai people are gonna be able to pronounce it correctly.
Tobias.
Tobias. T-O-B-I-A-S.
Yes.
Most of the Thai people would pronounce as Tobias, but it's actually
Tobias.
yeah.
Took you a while to get used to it.
Yeah, actually I pronounce as Tobias because it's easier for Thai people to understand. We also have TikTok channel together, right? As
Toby and Aita.
Toby and Aita. Oh, you Toby, baby.
Yep, you can call me Toby if you cannot say my name otherwise.
How did you guys meet?
Online. I used to study in Thailand at Chula, and then I always came back to Thailand a lot after that, and then eventually we matched on Tinder.
At first we didn't want to tell people that we met on Tinder because we didn't want to create like the fairy story. You're gonna meet a good guy on Tinder because there are so many kind of people on Tinder. But yeah, we met on Tinder. Do you speak Thai?
นิดหน่อยครับ
Oh wait, what else can you say?
สวัสดีครับหิว
หิว
ครับไก่ ข้าวผัดไก่ตรงไปเลี้ยวขวา just getting places and eating
yeah that's really useful why do I hide his face what do you think why
because I'm so good looking
no
wait what
you're wrong no, the point is it's not about how he looks, who he is, but the point is sometimes when I see famous people or like actor or actress when they breaking up or have the new relationship, people gonna be like, oh, they broke up. Oh, she having a new boyfriend again. I don't want people to focus on that. I want people to follow me as a beauty influencer, as a girlfriend, not just the girl who dating a white, good-looking man. The second thing is I am really insecure about having relationship, to be honest. I look so confident, but actually I have so many insecure things. I just feel like, oh, what if this relationship doesn't work out? What if we break up? I don't want to have to introduce like the new one or telling people how we break up, something like that. So I kind of feel like, let's just hide his face, and when I'm ready, when we're ready, I'm gonna show his face for sure.
Well. We don't know about that yet. We don't know about that yet. Maybe I don't want to show my face. Actually, in the beginning when we started dating, I was kind of sad that you're not posting me on Instagram, or I cannot even post you on my Instagram. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, we're in a relationship. It would be nice to...
You're proud of me.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
You want to show me off.
I want you to basically also show me off, but at the same time, I also kind of realized it's actually not that important to me. I always thought it's so important to me, but other things matter much more, like how we treat each other, and I don't want to be in the spotlight or anything like that. When I walk at the BTS, be like, oh my god, that's just boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean those things happen to me all the time. I kind of understand some people, they just don't want to be in the spotlight, they just want to be normal. Even me sometimes, some day when I have some bad days, I want to be just normal. I want to be able to walk to 7-Eleven without anybody noticing. It sounds like I'm seeing myself so famous.
Yeah, it sounds like so famous, but actually there's a lot of people coming.
Yeah, I mean I don't want to say that I'm a famous girl. No, but actually, yeah, some people actually recognize me. I'm happy to see them saying hi, but some people were just not born to be in the spotlight. I understand how you feel like when we just start dating and you feel, yeah, a little bit sad that I didn't show you. You probably feel like I don't want to show you off or like ashamed or anything. I didn't feel like that. I just feel like, yeah, I want to keep the privacy with us. I don't want people to be like, at you. When we're ready, I'm pretty sure I kind of planned about it. Like, when am I showing his face?
We will discuss about that.
Yeah, we'll
again.
discuss about it. And now you don't want to show your face?
I'm fine with not being on the video. I mean, I like participating like from the background, filming you and then talking from behind the camera. But I'm like the camera shy person. I never take pictures of myself. I just like being behind the camera.
How old are your guys and how many years apart?
I'm 20 and she's 30.
Oh my god, you're so weird.
Oh, no.
I mean, I never told our age and how far apart each other. People are gonna be surprised that I'm 29 and Tobias is
26.
Oh my god, baby, you're so young. Did I do some illegal stuff to you? Are you even legal to have serious relationship? Yeah, anyways, Tobias is younger than me. How many years?
3 years. Baby, this
Good.
is simple math.
I know we are 3 years apart.
But you're still my norm. You're the norm,
No,
I'm the P.
you're the norm, I'm the P.
I'm the P.
I'm the P. I'm P. Ayata, you are non-Tobias.
No, you got it wrong.
Okay, everybody comment who is the non one and who is the P one. You can comment P Ayata or P Tobias.
Yeah.
Team P Ayata. Team P Tobias. How long did you guys dating before you having relationship, baby?
1 day.
Really? I didn't know that.
Day one. Mine.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that I'm always making joke because when we start dating, Tobias is kind of like, wanna see me so much or something like that. And I was like, nope. I don't want to see you that often, okay? I'm gonna see you like a little bit.
So difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
Like, I come here, I'm staying in Thailand because of you, and you're like, no, I'm busy. Maybe once a week.
I was playing hard. Actually, I wasn't playing. I just not interested in him that much. I was like, yeah, he's nice, but at some point I feel like this guy is so weird. Somehow he wants me so much. Give him some chance to see him more often. Let's learn about each other. And I was like,
Good decision, right?
yeah, yeah. And now I feel like, oh, actually he's a good person. It's just good to hanging out with. I don't really know how long exactly, but it's not that long, right, baby?
4 or 5 months around that time. But I remember it almost did not happen. You were pretty rude sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
I was.
We go to the restaurant and you're basically on your phone the whole time. And I'm just like, am I here with you or what are we doing? You
Yeah,
know?
Thai girls, you have to listen about this. When you were on the phone, on the date, or in the restaurant, or in between conversation, is rude. And yeah, you should pay attention to your date or people. And I didn't know because I usually work in the daytime, and when I post something, I would like to see the feedback and the comments, and if anything bad happened or something wrong, I want to be able to fix it right away. It's really good to have somebody to being honest to you, not just like lick your ass all the time. Oh, you're so pretty, you're so cute, but you're not gonna be the better person if nobody dare to tell you to be the better person. And I like that thing about you, baby.
Yeah.
Oh. How do you talk and become in the relationship, not just dating. A lot of Thai girls that wanna have serious relationship with Western guys, but sometimes we have culture problem or like language barrier. They just wanna know how to not being just a side bitch, baby.
Okay, how to not be the side bitch one-on-one.
One-on-one.
Yeah, it's really difficult if you dating a foreigner. A lot of the foreigners are here just for a limited amount of time. And even if you do the long distance relationship, it's difficult because it should be either your goal to move there or his goal to move here, because otherwise it's difficult to like have some kind of future together if you only see each other like once a year. I mean, if you start dating someone and you already know they are just here for some
fun,
for some short trip, I think any long distance relationship should always only be like temporary. If you have a relationship where you can already see there's no clear plan for the future, yeah, it's has lower chance to actually succeed, I would say.
For me, I told Tobias at the very first day I'm looking for relationship, serious relationship. I'm not dating around. If you're not interested, we shouldn't even start talking because it's a waste of time. You have to be honest to yourself, be honest to your partner, and make sure that you have the same goal. Even some people have the same goal, they still couldn't make it work, right? Sometimes some girls have some problem that, yeah, I'm gonna make this friend with benefit fall in love with me, but that's not gonna happen because he has the different goal from you. I'm just gonna change him. You can't really change people unless they wanna change for you. I really believe about that. Do you think so?
It's not only about what people want, but also what's possible for them. Somebody is just traveling to Thailand for 3 months. They don't have a stable job. Maybe they will still want to study, or you know, there's all these kind of things that they want to do. They probably have to leave at some point, right? Those other factors I think are really, really important because that also keeps people from thinking like that. For me, I'm in the fortunate position that I was able to just say, okay, I'm gonna move to Thailand. I mean, I was able to make that decision to move here and to afford that, but I think not everyone can do that. Sometimes it's easy to first close your eyes to reality and just hope it's gonna be good, but yeah, you have to also be real with it and at some point make a decision to either keep it going or to stop it. Yeah, it's a really difficult topic.
Yeah, it's really difficult. It's not like it's gonna be true as we say, because there are so many relationships in this world and different kind, different way, different how or whatever. It doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen to you, but fairy story thing not gonna happen with everybody, you know. You just have to see the reality. Yeah. What are the first impressions on each other?
First impression online, with talking with you online. I thought you actually really interesting. So it's actually when you talk to people online, a lot of people are just, hey, what's up? What you doing? What you doing tomorrow? What did you do yesterday?
Yeah.
But that's so boring at some point, right? And so we actually talked about a lot of really interesting stuff. I feel like we had a lot in common, and I rarely saw somebody who is like so interested also to talk with me about these kind of things. You really stuck out from other people because you were really interesting to talk to, and that's just really important for me. And then when I saw you for the first time, which was you actually picked me up at the airport.
Yeah. I gotta make sure I'm the first girl, only girl that you ever meet in Thailand. Nobody gonna get this guy.
The first thing I noticed, I get in your car and I'm looking at your steering wheel, and there's some paint on your steering wheel and on the ceiling of your car. I was like, oh my god, what did she do with her car? She put some makeup on her car.
No, it wasn't makeup. It was just like kind of pink powder. It was like kind of holy sign from the monk. So I just bought my car for like not that long. We drove the car to the temple and tell the monk, here we just bought it, please bless my car. I have to explain it to him. And that's the first impression.
That was one of the first things I saw. I was like, what kind of girl is that? Like, she putting makeup on her car. And then you actually, one of the first things, like we drove somewhere and then you asked me, hey, can you take some picture of me? Let's just stop here, there's some nice trees.
Yeah. My first impression about you, actually according what you say when we were talking online, I see him as a really weird guy. because normal people will be like, hey, how you doing? What you up to? There's not much people that gonna cross that border to have the deep conversation. But we actually get into deep conversation really quickly.
Yeah.
I remember like one of the first night that we talked so much. We were kind of like, hey, let's talk tonight. What do you want to talk about? And I was like, okay, what am I want to talk about? I have no idea. And you kind of gave me some choice, I guess.
I don't really remember.
Or I don't remember. Did he give me some choice? Or I actually mentioned, okay, I want to talk about happiness. So we started talking about happiness.
That's true.
Yeah, you remember that night?
Yeah.
And one of the first impression is when you write the text, you write it really long. Like when people chat, we were like, hey, what you doing? But when you write it as essay.
I sometimes write so long messages.
Like so long that you have to click more. And when you click more, you still have to click more. But actually, it was really good because I can see that you pay attention having conversation with me. You're not just like, haha, cool, nice, right? And when we just first met, I don't think that I have any first impression with you. I'm sorry, baby, that's kind of hurt, but I feel like, yeah, he's nice. He's tall, white, nice. Well, but it's kind of like my feeling about you is kind of build up, you know, from 0 to 100. Yeah, but for you, was it 100 before, or just like kind of 50 and go lower and higher?
It kind of go lower again, it go higher again. Actually, after we're dating for a longer period of time, you got much nicer. At some point, you can kind of change your mind, I guess, about me.
There are so many stories. I was so mean. I was a bitch to him.
Oh, not that bad. Otherwise, I would have left at some point.
Yeah, I think I was that bad, but I changed myself like quick enough for you to not left. Do you have any problem with long distance relationship?
I mean, I've been in Thailand most of the time while we were together. Sometimes I traveled to Germany or to the US, and sometimes I was gone for maybe a couple weeks. But I don't know, it's not such a big deal for me. It's a big deal for you?
I mean, a little bit, but not that big, because when you went away, you didn't go like too long. Like the longest for probably like 1 month. 1 month you went to US to work, but it seems not that long. I never had long distance relationship, to be honest, because I'll miss you. I mean, I want to spend my time with the people I love, right? And it would be really difficult. I don't think I can have long distance relationship, and I actually asked you like, maybe if you ever go somewhere, take me. If we get married, who's gonna be the one who changed the nationality, and which country are we moving to?
You don't have to change your nationality if you get married. But
the point is,
you can.
I'm still Thai, and I still want to be Thai even I get married. But yeah, you can. And I don't think that I'm gonna change my nationality. And do you think you're gonna change?
No, it probably, I mean, it depends on what you want. I mean, it's only the passport that you could get. But for example, I know that German people cannot have 2 passports. So I could only have 1.
What about me? Can I keep 2 passports?
I think maybe you could keep 2 passports, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, we didn't take a look about that yet. But I mean, I like being Thai, but the point is Thai passport is not that powerful.
Yeah, of course. The type of visa you can get for all kinds of countries is easier with some passport than with others.
We were considering about that later, but we're not changing the nationality. What about the country, baby? There are so many people asking like where we end up gonna be.
I don't know. Right now we're living in Thailand, and I mean, I'm living here already, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we have to move anywhere, because if we get married, it doesn't mean we have to move somewhere else.
Basically, we really like Thailand, but we will see in the future. It's different case if we get married and if we have kids, because it's different situation. We will considering about it later.
Yeah.
You like Thailand, baby?
Yeah.
Are you คนไทย now?
ผมเป็นคนไทย
เป็นคนไทยเหรอเนี่ยพูดไทยได้เหรอเนี่ยอุ้ยหล่อนะเนี่ยเก่งนะเนี่ยอุ้ยเป็นคนไทยใช่ไหมเนี่ย considering moving to Germany. What's the reason why you guys moved in together? Have you ever arguing about some random stuff? That's not random. That was the really big thing. When I get mad, I take things so furious. Oh my god, is this the one that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with? Do we have plan about having kids?
No, we don't have any plan.
What? No.
So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over.